Welcome to a brand new deep dive. Today we're tackling something really fundamental but super useful in Python, the format method.
Yeah, it's all about getting your output looking exactly how you want it. You asked us to get into the details, and that's what we're doing.
We looked at an article from plus2net.com. The title was Format.
Yeah.
Formatted output of data using placeholders in Python.
It's a good one. Lays out the core stuff really clearly. We're going to use that as a sort of guide for our chat today.
Absolutely. So our mission really is to get you comfortable with format. We'll show you the basics, some neat tricks, and how it applies in real code.
Sounds good. So the absolute core idea is placeholders, right? These little curly braces.
Yeah, exactly. Like little slots in your string. The simplest case from the article is like Mr. Welcome plus 2net. And then you just do dot format 2. Python sees the braces, takes 2, puts it in, boom, welcome to plus 2net.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
And it gets more useful when you have like multiple pieces of data.
Right. The article had Mr. Product Prizers. Prize is RS.
And if you dot format mango 45, it just fills them in order.
Yep. First brace gets mango, second gets 45. Output, product on mango. Prize is RS 45. Easy.
But what if the data isn't in the order you want it in the string? That happens a lot.
Yeah. Good point. That's where indexing comes in. You can put numbers inside the braces.
Like at 0 and grid.
Exactly. Python counts from 0, remember. So the example, Mr. Price is RS weave price, product about.
Cool.
If you dot format mango 45, mango is index 0, 45 is index 1.
So even though mango comes first in format, 1 pulls the 45 and pulls mango.
Precisely. You get prices RS, 45 errors, product mango. You control the order completely, separate from your data.
That is super useful. Saves rearranging variables just for printing.
Totally. Okay, so that's basic insertion. But making things look neat, alignment is key, right?
Definitely. Readability matters. Format has these little codes for alignment within a set width.
Less than error, greater than error, and the caret error.
Yep. Less than for left, greater than for right, caret for center.
The article uses mango in a 25-character space, so .25.format.
Yeah.
That pushes mango left.
Right. Mango goes on the left, and you get spaces filling the rest of the 25 characters.
Yeah.
Mango, good for lists.
And .25.format mango does the opposite, puts it on the right.
Exactly. Mango. Think like aligning columns of numbers. Right alignment often looks better there.
Makes sense. And the caret just centers it. Center.format mango gives you.
Mango. Perfect centering, great for titles or headings.
Cool. Okay, so alignment's covered. Now, numbers format can do more than just place them, right? Like different number systems.
Oh, yeah, this is pretty neat. It makes converting between number bases really straightforward. Binary, hex, octal.
Using those format specifiers, B for binary, X or X for hex, O for octal, with a colon, like B.
Right. So take the number 10. If you want binary value is xb.format 10 just gives you...
Binary value is 1010, instant conversion.
Yeah. And for, say, decimal 30, .format 30 gives uppercase hex 1e.
And .x would give lowercase 1e.
And octal .format 30.
That gives 36. Super handy if you're doing anything low level or dealing with, like, web colors, maybe?
For sure. Okay, sticking with numbers, what about controlling decimal places? That's crucial for finance science.
Yeah, precision matters. The trick is .nf, where n is how many places you want.
So 0.4f means 4 places after the decimal.
Exactly. The example, price is RS, my price .4, with my price 1,200.7505.
Becomes price is RS .120.750. It adds the extra zeros.
Nice. And you can control the total width too, right? Combining width and precision.
You can. Like my price point 9.4, that means a total width of 9 characters with 4 after the decimal.
So format, my price 120.75 would give prices RS, RSO 120.750 with a space at the start.
Precisely. That leading space pads it out to reach the total width of 9. Great for making columns line up perfectly, even with varying number lengths.
And level of control is really powerful. Okay, what about number signs? Plus and minus.
Right. Sometimes you need to be explicit. Default is only showing the minus sign for negative numbers.
But format gives options. There's plus S and a space character.
Yeah. Default, basically. But format 30 is just 30. But soft format 30 is just 30.
Okay. But plus forces the sign.
Always. Plus dot format 30 on format 30 still gives negative 30.
And the space. What is dirty?
It puts a space before positive numbers, but still shows the minus for negative ones. So format 30 is 30 and dot format 30 is negative 30.
Ah, okay. That could be useful for alignment, too, keeping positives and negatives visually consistent in a column.
Exactly. It ensures numbers line up nicely regardless of their sign.
Cool. Another readability thing for numbers, those big ones can be hard to parse. 1,000 separators.
Oh, definitely. And format makes this incredibly easy. Just use a comma.
But seriously, That's simple. So comma.format,
100.
like 100, automatically puts the commas in the right places. It's a lifesaver for large numbers.
Wow. Okay, that's a lot of formatting power. But let's ground this. How does this stuff actually help in, like, everyday coding tasks?
Great question. This is where it moves from theory to practice. Think about user input.
Like name, input. What is your name?
Yeah. And then you want to greet them. Print welcome.format name. Simple, dynamic, personal.
And you can scale that up, right? Like looping through a list of names.
Absolutely. The article had my name's Alex, Robbie, Raju, Srinivas Rao.
Yeah.
You just loop for name in my names. Print welcome Mr.format name. Instant personalized messages for everyone.
That's fundamental for automation and email templates, too.
Same principle. Define a template string with placeholders. Do your spires on
format, name, product, date, fills it in for each user. Very efficient.
Totally. Then there's currency. We touched on decimal places, but combining it.
Like print price dot format for $199.99.
Exactly. Ensures that consistent 2 decimal place format you expect for money.
And generating reports. The article had that student report card example.
Yeah, that was a good one. Using multi-line strings and format specifiers for name, marks, percentage.
Like percentage.
Oh.
0.2% to ensure the percentage always shows 2 decimal places.
Yeah. Right. It pulls together several techniques to create something structured and readable.
Much better than just printing raw variables. And finally, tables. That's a big one.
Huge. Combining alignment with specification and number formatting like 0.2F lets you build really clean text-based tables.
The example showed formatting product names left aligned, quantity centered, and prices right aligned 2 decimals.
Yeah, print like Geno 1D.2F.format product quantity price inside a loop. It makes complex data instantly understandable in a tabular format.
Seeing those examples really connects the dots. It's not just abstract formatting, it's about clear communication.
Definitely. So, quick recap.format is your go-to for putting data into strings.
Using basic placeholders, index 1 placeholder.
Controlling alignment with Mero, setting width.
Converting number bases, BXXO, handling decimal places, data event total width.
Managing signs plus sexist base, adding 1,000 separators automatically.
And applying all that to real tasks. User interaction, loops, emails, currency, reports, tables.
It's a really versatile tool in the Python toolbox. Mastering it makes your output significantly better.
It really does elevate the clarity and professionalism.
So the final thought to leave folks with, think about your own code. Where could better formatting make a difference right now?
Yeah, where are you just printing raw data, or where is output maybe a bit messy or hard to read? Could format clean that up?
Maybe in log files, maybe in script output, maybe preparing data before it goes somewhere else. How can you make your data speak more clearly using these tools?
That's a great challenge. And remember, there's even more depth to the format specifiers if you want to explore further. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.